Hello and welcome to my treehouse. My name is Amethyst Star Willow. We are going to do this reading for Group B. I did Group A yesterday, and then today I'm doing Group B. And again, we will see what Spirit needs us to see. I'm going to try and make this shorter. So we're going to start with a couple of oracle cards. And then we'll see where we go from there. These are simple cards, and I'm going to try and keep it simpler today and not go over too much time. So, Spirit, what do we need to know right now, Spirit? Is there something that this group needs to know at this particular time? Anything that we need to know right now, Spirit? These are our general readings. Take it as it resonates. And if this reading does not resonate with you, check the link below. There are other readings that are all timeless. So whenever this reading comes, that's when you're meant to see it. If you feel pulled to it. Okay, we got those. So let's see what those say. Actually, I'm just going to stick those over there. So the first card. So we got appreciation. So this reading is deals with appreciation, and I feel like we need to appreciate a lot of the things that are in our lives. I think sometimes we get a little bit too, and I'm guilty of it as well. You know, we all are. We get inundated with a lot of things, and there are times when, you know, the world looks a little bleak, but we have to really be grateful for all our blessings, no matter how small, and appreciate the fact that we are continuing to show up and grow, continuing to move forward, and appreciating the fact of those that are there for us, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. We also get that this is a time for rest and rejuvenation for many of you here in this particular group, so something to take note of. One of the things that the father of remote viewing, actually, I always want to say the grandfather, but he's really the father of remote viewing, used to say that one of the most important things was gratitude, was to wake up every day and acknowledge the fact that you're here and all the blessings you have and everything you have, because that sets a wave where the universe gives back. And speaking of waves, there's also some sort of a journey for many of you, and this may be an inner and or an outer journey that you may be going through. And again, this journey might have to deal with states of mind, the way you think of things. So it could be like an inner journey, or it could be a journey, an actual journey that you're going to be taking right now, a physical journey. It could be both. So let us see what the cards will say, what we should know right now, Spirit, about our situations for this particular group. What does this group B need to know at this time? Is there anything their highest self or spirit wants them to know, source wants them to know, their ancestors want them to know, anything that we need to know right now in this particular group? Anything else this particular group needs to know, Spirit, at this moment? What does this group need to know? Anything this group may need to know at this moment, Spirit? I'm going to leave it there, and then this one too. And what we have is, wow, there's the Three of Cups. So let's just turn over what we have so I can see what is going on. Okay, so it appears that there is some sort of gathering, some sort of celebrating, and a lot of this has to do with past, present, and future. Generally, the Three of Cups can mean that, can mean like the mother, the maiden, the crone, the youth, the like the very young or the young, and then those of middle age and those that are older, and a celebration or sort of coming together for many of you. And this could be a family thing, gathering. It could just be different aspects of your soul, of yourself gathering and being grateful for certain things. Um, so, yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now with this particular card and this particular reading. There's also some hidden things and a need. There's some things that are hidden from view, and a need to sort of sit with yourself and see what you get intuitively, because the moon is all about, notice how she's in the water, so the moon is all about being in that state of meditation, to see what you are gaining, what illumination comes to you intuitively. There's a need for balance as well, I'm seeing. So there's some sort of coming together, some sort of celebrating, some sort of giving thanks, as we get this with the appreciation. There's some sort of either an inner or outer journey, and I see that with the moon card as well. And the moon card is also reminds me of the rest and rejuvenation card, because it's sort of like really going within yourself to get the answers that you seek, or to just get in tune with yourself. Give yourself some time to see how you feel about things. Many of you have been going through a lot of things, a lot of turmoil, a lot of things have been happening for the last few years. It seems like almost like the earth is spinning faster. Things keep coming at us. So there's really a need to ground and center yourself, and to just sort of lay in the arms of the universe, go within that whole inner child work, see what you're really feeling, and allow yourself to feel and to understand where these feelings are coming from, so that they may be illuminated. Because a lot of times when we hold on to things, when we don't work them out, when we don't know where they're coming from, we tend to get frustrated. And even if we want to tamp down these feelings, they sort of leak out into other areas of our life, and we may not understand why. Think of a pressure cooker, and if you don't release some of that pressure gradually, it could just explode. So it's very necessary to take the time now to rest, to have that journey of self, of soul, and figure out what you really want, what your next step is, and give yourself time to see, to be illuminated, because there are right now things that are mysterious and hidden, and we don't know the outcome thereof. There is a need for, besides rest and rejuvenation, we have temperance, and temperance is all about balancing. If you look at his hands, he's sort of balancing those chi balls. He's trying to balance the inner with the outer. He's trying to illuminate the shadow side of his nature. And these are not gender specific, so it doesn't matter if you're male or female. But that part of self that stays hidden, that we don't always show, that could either be grieving or misunderstanding or whatever. So there's a need to sort of illuminate it, get in touch with that, and do your meditation, your rest, so that you can regain your energy and know which direction to go next, okay, as you continue your journey. We have the Knight of Cups here. So again, these are general readings. So this reading could be anything to do with either family, relationships, friends, work, community. Take it as it resonates. And there is an offering of love that is being given right now to you. And part of this love is a little bit naive, a little bit romantic, so, and it could be you that, sometimes we tend to